Hi guys, and welcome back to another Sonic Academy Tech Tip. In this one, we're going to show you a quick run through on the scalar and chord effect in Ableton Live 8 and show you how to generate some inspiration for your tracks. I use this all the time. It's a great tool, as I say, for generating a lot of inspiration because it's especially good for people that don't really know what they're doing with chords and things like that there. If you're not very musically talented, this is a great way to learn it if you want, or just to use it as a tool. So what I'm going to do is I've just got a silent opened up here, and I've got a pretty basic patch. It's just the LD, the lead decoy, with the cutoff turned up. I'm just going to drop in a chord effect. So I'm sure you've played with this before. You can just generate chords by shifting up. So this will shift based on what note you hit. It'll add another note in and another one. So there are hot swaps presets here, so just go in and you can play around with these and see which one grabs your fancy. I'm going to go for this house one, and then I'm going to go to the well, basically with this house chord plugged in already, you get a transpose of 3, 7, and minus 12 there, so down an octave. So you get some pretty cool sounds coming out of it already, but if you wanted to keep it in a certain key, this wouldn't work because it's actually just transposing up from the note you hit, and if you're trying to play it in maybe F major or something, it's you're going to get notes that aren't in F major sometimes. To eliminate that problem, drop in a scalar effect. And now with the scalar effect, if you go to the hot swap, down all these presets again, just you can play around with these if you want. I'm just going to select a simple major chord. So this C major here and the F major, there's nothing different apart from this bass control is changed. So if you were to select the C major and bump it up to F, it would be exactly the same. So basically, if you want a minor chord, just select any one that says minor. If you want a major, select one that says major, and then there's pentatonic ones there as well. So I'm just going to select a minor, and I'm going to go in and I'm going to change the bass. You can change this to whatever you want. So I'm going to select B, for instance. So I'm just playing on my keyboard on my laptop. So you can immediately get some sort of cool sounds coming out of that. So if I was to record this round, and I'm just going to loop this. Okay, so without the scalar effect on, this is with it on. So you can hear there, it does shift everything. And basically what happens is if a note doesn't land in a B minor scale, it moves it to the closest note that is in a B minor scale. So you can change your scales. So you can obviously play around with that until you get something you're interested in, and you'll know yourself when you've hit whatever it is you're looking for. So I mean, you can immediately come up with really cool chords, and then obviously if you've got a bass line alongside this, again, if you're just playing notes in, you may not necessarily be hitting the right notes in the key, so you might be falling in and out of the key. And to correct this, if you've got your scalar set up and you've got the scale you want and you've got your notes put in and you're playing, for instance, here we're in a G minor, It's going to Alt and click on that and drop it into our bass track, and that'll make a copy of it. So we've got a scalar in G minor there as well. Or you just drop a scalar in, select minor, change the bass to G, and I'll do exactly the same. So now our bass line is going to be locked in to G minor. So we're not going to fall outside of our key. Just going to select something a bit easier here. So we're playing this on B. So I mean, that's playing exactly the same notes as we played on the synth track there. And then once you've got your notes plugged in, you can change the key to whatever you want, or you can, for example, change the chord type. So if you wanted to change this to something else, so I mean, the possibilities are really endless there, and as you can see, it's a fantastic tool for generating ideas in your tunes. Okay, so I hope this tech tip helps you out a bit, and I'll see you again in the next tutorial.